everybody. So it's time to start some of the stairwell stuff. I'm gonna rip the drywall off here on that short wall and then about halfway up this wall. I do not know what I'm doing here yet, or this wall. I may be leaving it because that's all insulated and I may just leave that. But this over here is not insulated because I can't get to it. On the back side of that wall is the stairwell to the attic, and I can't get to it to insulate it. But I was able to get to it from the closet in the girl's bedroom on this side. So, got to rip that off. That door is going away. This is going to be one just huge wall. Yeah, probably with some pictures or whatever Mrs. Fouracre wants to do. I've rigged up the negative air machine. So I made a little stand. I got the negative air machine on, and I've got like a piece of drainage tile stuffed in there. So we're getting negative air. Got my windows in. I can't mount it to the windowsill like I've normally done. So this is gonna work out real well. So yeah, I've already pulled some trim off and it's gonna do some demo. It's gonna get messy and dusty, as usual. All right, so I got all the drywall ripped off this portion of the stairs. And look what we found. That is a window on the landing in the middle of the staircase. So I can't really figure out what these guys, why. You can see it's got like a yellow tint to it. Like maybe it had some stained glass. Why would you put a window right in the middle of the staircase like this? It's not even even. So if you go down, there would have been a closet, like a coat closet in this sort of foyer area. There's the original front door. This would have been like a coat closet. That would have been the outside wall because this was the porch, the entry porch. You know, way back when, that wasn't a room. It was an open air porch. And so that would have been an outside wall. The window would have come in that closet. So you get a window halfway up a staircase and in the closet. I mean, the staircase has always been here. So it makes me kind of wonder, did they put the window in before the staircase as sort of an accident? And then maybe that's not stain on the glass. Maybe that's some sort of paint that they put on there to just give an illusion that there was a window there from the outside. I don't know. That's the only thing I can figure. That the carpenters put a window in before the staircase and then they were like, uh-oh. And so then they just buried it inside, stained the glass or painted the glass on the outside, and there it was. It's weird. Again, more more weird things we're finding in this house. You know, the carpenters back then, I'm sure they were good, but they made mistakes and cut corners just like you and I do. I'm finding that out. So, all right, we keep moving. All right, just as far as I got today. I got things insulated, at least on this wall. I ran out of insulation. This is just some, I had some straggler insulation left, so I put it up. And then I had enough drywall to do that much. So I'm out of material and I'm out of time for today. It's probably about, I don't know, 4:30 here right now. And we're gonna eat dinner and I'll get back at it tomorrow. What do you think?
I think it looks good.
You think it looks good?
Yeah.
So I hit play on the GoPro or record and something happened. It did not record. So we didn't get the footage of hanging all this drywall or these 4 pieces. There are 2 83-inch pieces that I hung long ways, and then 2 I don't know, 5-foot pieces. This whole thing's 13 feet tall. So I hung those 2. So there's 4 pieces up there, which is awesome. And I didn't get any of it on film. So we're just gonna move on. Now we're gonna start tearing this wall down. And I think we're gonna tear it all down through there, all the way to that door. Tear all this off that we can get to. I think we can probably reach this reasonably well. And then to get this, what I'm gonna have to do, I think, is build a platform on the stairs. So right there, if you follow that right down to somewhere in that area, I'll put some 2x4s, build it up, and then I'm gonna build a platform across that I can put my ladder on. And then, I mean, I see no other way to do this. Again, I did this like almost 25, 6, 7 years ago. I did this about 27 years ago is when I originally did this. And I'm tearing it all down because I did it wrong. And I want it to be right. So, plus it's got this wallpaper on here that it's going to be impossible to get off, and we're not going to mess with it. I'm just going to redo it all because I want to. And yeah, I mean, a little bit of time, a little bit of effort, and it'll be good. Update Central. All the drywall is off this wall down to right there. I can get an 8-foot sheet starting right there all the way over. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put an 8-foot sheet along that landing right across. How you doing?
We'll be back.
Oh, hey, take it easy. And then a short piece, I think. I don't know what I'm gonna do. But anyway, that's gonna be the first piece. All right, so all the drywall is hung. Okay, second coat is complete. Got that corner bead on, which wasn't on, so that's first coat on that. That corner, let's see, that outside corner, that inside corner, and that inside corner are all just one coat. Everything else is 2. So, yeah, put the fan on, let this dry, and do it again. Good times. So let me tell you about what I've learned in doing this hallway is that when I was doing drywall, when I was doing mudding, man, I felt like it had to be perfect before the next coat went on. And I've kind of figured out that that's not the case. I can, if there's any imperfections, voids, anything like that, I can make it up on the next coat. I don't know why it took me so long to figure that out, but it did. I guess that's what experience will bring you. Not that I'm experienced, but I'm getting more experience as I do this house. So, you know, I always felt like sanding, I don't know, afraid that if you sand, that somehow you're not doing good. Well, you know, I guess, but I don't care that much. I'll just sand it when I'm done. And it'll be one time, and it'll be a bit of a mess, but I'll clean it up, and then I'll be done with it. Because what I've been doing is going every coat of mud, trying to touch it up and make it smooth before I put the next coat on. Don't have to do it. It's kind of like welders. Welders say, do you want to become a good welder or a good grinder? Meaning that, you know, every weld's got to be perfect. Every weld doesn't have to be perfect. Unless you're getting paid as a welder to do work for somebody else, you know. I don't know. Just my take. Anyway, next coat coming up. I went this morning, bought paint. It's the day after Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving, by the way. And I'm gonna paint this hallway. I'm gonna get it painted, primed, then painted, and then we're gonna paint the ceiling too. I'm not gonna prime it because it's already pretty white, but gonna get a coat of paint on it. Because we're not putting the shiplap on this ceiling like we did in the bedrooms. Because I don't think it's necessary. You know, this will provide a little bit of contrast with the bedrooms so that everything's not shiplap. Because I'm pretty sure that's what she wants downstairs. And I don't necessarily think we need shiplap everywhere. So, all right. Went and bought the paint. I got everything ready. I'm gonna do a little bit of taping on some things, I think. And then, yeah, we'll get going.
Hey. Hey. Daddy.
What?
So, remember when we bought the LED lights, right? And you said you were going to take half. You paid for half, and I paid for half.
Yeah.
This is your half. This is the half that I gave you. Do you want it still?
So, what are you telling me?
No, I'm not. I'm just asking, do you still want it? Because I was supposed to pay for half, and you were supposed to pay for half, is what you said. And so this is the money that you never took. So, do you want it still? Because it's been sitting on the mantle for a long time.
Oh. Oh, I didn't realize that. Yeah, we'll take it.
Okay.
I learned long ago. Somebody's trying to give you money. You don't tell them no. Well, ceiling is painted and this video is done. I'll see you next time.